All right, so here we are again.
No custard.
Oh, I forgot to look. I'm gonna go look, and
Yeah.
you tell them who we are and what we're doing. And I won't be able to hear you because I'll be in the kitchen. We do need to get some headphone things.
Yeah.
What?
Okay. I'm Keith. That's Michele.
What? Oh.
That's our joke. Anyway, we were watching the Y-Files and the one about Nostradamus and the prediction. And it brought up this discussion. And Michele was going to say something, but she went to the kitchen to find me some custard. So she'll be right back. In fact, here she is now. That's not custard.
I wonder how hard I was breathing. I was playing scenario in my head.
Oh.
Oh, I drive myself nuts doing that. Hey, get out of the door there, Jax. Jax. I know how to make everybody behave. Kitty treat. You think they should be in or out? Oh. I'm afraid it jumped off that high thing. Who's that cat? Probably just looks painful to us.
Yeah. So, Nostradamus.
Oh yeah. So anyway, he was talking about that there was the likelihood of a global famine coming based on what Nostradamus said, right? And then he said that's how it is in the world. If you look around now, you can see that it's a possibility. I prefer to see that that the highest, best possibility is not that.
Yes.
Yeah. And to keep looking for the highest and best possibility. Yeah. Anyway, so it occurred to me that oh wait, I didn't finish that, did I? No, because he said that the wealthy people were buying up all the land.
Yes.
And he wanted to do an episode on that or something, maybe, or the idea that, I don't know what it was, gave me the idea that he would do an episode on it at some point. But anyway, why am I nervous? There is no one in this room but me and you.
Yeah.
I'm going to do this thing because I think it bears doing. I know it does.
Yeah.
I can feel it. So, back to it.
Yep.
So that the wealthy people, are buying up the land and everything. And we are so divided between that 1% wealthy thing.
Yeah.
Between them and us, and whatever it is that works to keep humans divided by the silliest stuff.
Yeah.
Appearance.
Yeah.
What they think, how they dress. Just, oh my gosh. The divisions among us is crazy.
Yes, it is.
Crazy. I mean, down to stuff like she does her eyebrows, she doesn't. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just nuts. How you categorize people.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane. Anyway, and I mean, I do it, but everybody does.
Yeah.
It's like, Anyway,
some
it's on
degree.
purpose, so it seems.
Yeah.
Anyway, I know I'm going for a point here, but I already said it out loud, and it's hard to recall it, and that's what I'm doing, is recalling what I said.
Well, before we had started recording, we started having this conversation, and he was talking about how shouldn't look at it as us against them. We should try to emulate it. Is that the word?
What they're doing so that we can survive.
So we can survive as well, yeah.
If we were paying attention to our existence, and you live in the here and now, and you notice in the here and now that you can see a little piece of a possible future that you don't want to be in, then you can start looking for the better one.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But anyway, the whole point of the thing that occurred to me was that the reason that we don't emulate them, the reason we're not doing something, each one of us ourselves, to make the world a better place, is because we're too busy bitching about them having the money to do it, the resources to do it.
Yeah.
And if we would quit paying attention to them and start paying attention to what's right in front of each one of us, right?
Yeah.
So that wasn't the idea either. The idea was, behind the thing that occurred to me, was that both sides got the idea at the same time.
Yeah.
Like I was telling you, Mark Twain wrote about it, but he called it mental telegraphy or something. Not telegraphy. I think that's how he spelled it. But anyway, and he'd had 3 or 4 occurrences happen to him where he saw people or had a thought in his head and then it happened.
Yeah.
Wouldn't this be nice? And then it happened. And also he said that the heart transplant was invented, or whatever that word would be, accomplished.
Yeah.
At almost the same time.
Achieved.
Achieved? Yeah. In Paris, France, and in Texas.
Yeah.
And so, in his mind, the idea was there, and whoever was open to it got it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, and Prince. And they said he would wake his band up. He didn't care what time it was, 2 o'clock in the morning, if a song came to him.
Yeah.
So that they could hurry up and put it together before Michael Jackson got it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
So anyway, the idea comes down, but we are so well trained to look for somebody to blame.
Yeah.
For what's wrong instead of doing something to make it right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if each one of us did something to make it right, it would just be right.
Yeah. Yeah.
We if they are them, we outnumber them by far.
Yeah.
We change the world. They don't.
Yes, that's right.
If they exist.
Yeah.
We just have to change the world. Just like they say.
Yes.
Yeah.
Create the world you seek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. That was like giving birth again.
Wow.
But I probably had like, not twins, but like that first one was translated and then transcribed, and then it's nothing like the first conversation was.
Yeah.
This one went farther.
Yeah.
I think. I just like these conversations that we have. But anyway.
Yeah.
I think that the meat of that conversation is over with. Do you?
I think so. I think we set out to say what we felt like we needed to say.
Yeah.
And,
because, but actually we thought someone else might like to hear.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Because the ideas, and maybe they got the idea at the same time, and they'll be going, oh, because how many times has that happened?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my God, I
that.
just thought of that.
Yeah.
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 That was just, I was thinking about that the other day.
Yeah. That's what was yesterday. Was it that I said something you thought, I just thought of that just this instant.
Yeah.
So,
You know, that's the difference in that, all that manifestation stuff, that law of attraction and all that stuff.
yeah.
And it's like, in my head, that was like, even though they said match the frequency,
Yeah.
it was like a magnetic thing, like it was pulled to you. That's how it seemed in my head, the law of attraction and manifestation.
Yeah.
And I never could make it make sense.
Yeah.
You know, and I thought I did, and then it was like that thing crumbled like a house of cards. Not, I mean, it didn't. The law of attraction is real,
Yeah.
but it's one piece of this great big thing.
Huh.
That's just wow. That has a ton of pieces, and I think each one of us is a piece.
Yeah. I think
And
so.
if we don't say our piece or paint it or whatever. Oh, speaking of which, that painting is the most recent White Rabbit. I've done a bunch of White Rabbits.
Which looks to me like an underwater ocean and a white rabbit.
No,
like
man.
on a split screen almost.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And what I saw in it, just on because I'm the one that painted it, and so I see it. I mean, you see everything subjectively, but I lived that painting when it was coming out.
Yeah.
It's just weird. And to me, what I see is the last one I drew before him or painted before him was scarier than this one.
Yeah.
But this one still is
this one just
he's
looks
got like a do or
strict.
die
Yeah.
face on.
Yeah.
Either you do this or you die.
Yeah. Very matter of fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think it means like perish from the face of the earth.
No.
Well, it does really, because when you die on the inside, the outside just follows it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
you
true.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's why you can't lose hope. So anyway, and all that yellow and green is like, there is no telling what's in there. You don't know how deep the water is.
Yeah.
You don't know how tall the trees are. You don't even know how far away that is. Or how close it is. You got nothing to gauge it with.
Yeah.
And it's like just a complete unknown, but it looks like you could find something to eat and drink if you went on in.
Yeah.
You can tell that it's abundant in what you need to survive. And it feels like it's abundant in what you need to thrive.
Yeah.
In my head.
Yeah. I can see that.
But I can be really full of shit too. Because I don't even know where this stuff comes from, man. It's just like,
yeah.
But my Mercury and Venus are conjunct at my midheaven in Gemini, square my Moon, Mars, and Pluto conjunct in my first house, which is Virgo.
Yeah.
I'm a persnickety talker.
Oh.
Loquacious. I think loquacious. Is that how you say that? Loquacious? I don't know how you say it. Talk a lot. I think I might have found something worthwhile to talk about, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah.
Huh.
Well, you
Well,
know
that's
what
cool.
I see in this picture?
What?
Like I said, it looks like it's underwater,
Uh-huh.
like a split screen. The rabbit's on one side, and it's all...
Oh, because his ear's floating.
Yeah. Well, no, that's not why it looks like it's underwater, but his ear's floating, but it looks all stormy behind where he's at.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's like it's a split screen to what's under the water. It's stormy up above, but it's tranquil beneath the surface. And you got like this coral reef, like this arch there, and then you got all this seaweed that's floating. That's what makes it look underwater to me. It looks like a bunch of seaweed floating up.
Oh,
And
wow.
then it looks like an archway, and you can see lights on the other side, and you don't know how far or what even has causing the lights. But you also see a bunch of little lighted on the reef there, little lighted spots, so you don't know if it's some type of
On a wreath?
yeah, that little hill looking thing looks like a reef, like an archway of a reef to me. Not a coral reef,
like a
underwater.
like a coral reef?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were saying like you hang on your door at Christmas.
No.
And then
no.
I could see a wreath in the background. Look.
Oh yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. But no, it's and then that looks like plants and fish swimming across the lights at the bottom under the archway of the reef, coral reef. So that's what I see.
Huh. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
I love
And no,
Japan.
I have not eaten any mushrooms.
That's just a wild one there.
Yeah.
I want to do it again, but lately, I've been painting those little tiny ones. Those little 4x4,
Yeah.
whatever they are.
Yeah.
5x5. I think 4x4. They're little, but they're thick. Oh, I don't know.
I think you have some 4x4s and 5x5s.
Oh,
I think the latest ones you've been doing are 5x5. Well, no, that one face is a 4x4.
that's what these are.
Yeah.
Man. All right, then. Let's see what we got going on here. 18 minutes.
Okay, then.
When I looked at it, it was 18:18.
Well, I think that's probably good enough for this episode.
Yep. Okay. Well, there you go. So I guess that was episode 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because we tried some episode 2s, but they didn't work.
they didn't.
No, so this is actually episode 2.
Yeah. So there's episode 2.
Yeah.
And we'll see you when episode 3 comes out. Thank you.